Class, I'm back. I'm sorry. I got cut off right as we were getting the answer. So, like I said, we're super close. This is just to finish up the section, so we'll be super fast. So say with me. 3 times 2, you probably already said it. If not, you had plenty of time to figure it out. It is 6. Good job. So we have 6 is less than or equal to. Notice how I'm just copying down the sign the whole entire time. So 6 is less than or equal to 6. Is this correct? Is this a correct statement? Yes, 6 is less than or equal to 6. So since that's a yes, our answer is yes. For that answer, let's try skill check box number 2. I have to pull that up here on my account. Yes, you see. Let's pull it up. Large screen. I'm sorry I wasn't ready for that. Skill check number 2. 2 questions. See if you can solve those on your own. It's just going to be a yes or no answer. See what you can get. All right. Hopefully you pause and figure that out. Let's take the first one. We have 4 plus 8p is not equal to 0, and we're told that p is negative 0.5. So I'm just going to plug in 8. What's going on between 8 and p is multiplication. So I'm going to multiply negative 1/2 is not equal to 0. So let's solve this. Oops, wrong one. Here it is. What are we going to do first? Coordinate order of operations, we're going to multiply 8 times 0.5 is, well, don't forget negative. Negative times a positive. 4 is going to stay the same. We're going to get a negative 4. Well, 4 plus a negative 4 is 0. Is 0 not equal to 0? No, 0 is equal to 0. So our answer for number 1 is no. No. Hopefully you got no as your answer. Let's look at number 2. I'm going to look at my book. You should have it there. It's n over 6. I'm sorry, n minus 6 over 5 is greater than or equal to 8. And we're told n is 51. So I'm going to put a 51 wherever I see n. What is 51 minus 6? 45 over 5 is greater than or equal to 8. 45 divided by 5. What times 5 is 45? 9 times 5 is 45. Is 9 greater than or equal to 8? Yes. So our answer is yes. You should have gotten that for number 2. Let's look at the last examples. If I can pull up my paper here. Last one is graph. How do we graph? We always graph on a number line like you see here. Now I'm going to show you how I want to graph. It's a lot easier than what we see here. So let's graph letter A. We have x is greater than or equal to 4. So for me, what I'm going to require you to do for your homework is to draw a number line, but I only want you to put 3 numbers. I want you to put the number that you see here, one number less than 4, which is 3, a number greater than 4, which the next number, which is 5. Okay? So then what you're going to do is you're going to plot your point. Now, x is in reference to 4, so that's where I'm going to put my dot. Is it going to be an open or closed? Because notice 2 of these are open and 1 is closed. So how do we know if it's open or closed? Well, if you see a line, an equal to line, that means you have to include that number. So it's going to be a closed dot. So since this is closed, that means it's an equal to. This is open, that means it's not equal to. There's no line underneath. This one, there's no line underneath, so it's open. So if it's a line underneath, you put a closed dot. If there's no line underneath, you put a open dot, and we'll look at that for letter B. So we put a closed dot. Now we have to draw an arrow. Notice how they have arrows on either side. So how do we know which way the arrow goes? Well, that's pretty easy because this looks like an arrowhead. So all we do is we draw an imaginary line, and the arrow is going this way because x is greater than 4. So what are the numbers greater than? They're this way, 5 and above. So this is your answer. That's how you graph. Let's look at letter B. It says x is less than -3. So again, we're going to draw a graph. We're going to put 3 numbers. We're going to put the -3 here. 1 less than -3, be careful. The number less than -3 is -4. The number greater than -3 is -2. Okay? So now we found a number -3. Is it going to be open or closed? It's going to be open because there's no line underneath. It's going to be an open dot. Now which way does the arrow go? Well, the arrowhead's pointing that way, so it's going to go down because we want all the numbers that are less than -3, which is this way. And that's all you have to do. Now you may say, oh, isn't this on a number line and this up here is above the number line? You can do it either way. This just makes it easier to see because if I was to draw it on here and you draw the arrow that way, it looks confusing. Now if you want to do this on your piece of paper, draw it on the actual number line like this. That's fine. If you want to draw it above, it makes it easier for me to see. So that's why I do it that way. You can do it either way. Now look at the last one, letter C. It says x is not equal to 2. That means x is every number except 2. So again, we'll draw the number line. We'll put 2 in the middle. That's the number we're dealing with. 1 less than 2 is 1. 1 greater than 2 is 3. Now is it going to be open or closed? We don't have the line underneath, so it's going to be open. And this means every other number but 2. So it's going to be all the numbers less than it, all the numbers greater than it. It's every single number except for 2. That's why there's an open dot, because 2 is not included. Okay, let's try skill check 3. Pause, and then I will graph these with you. Hopefully you already graphed them. Let's look at number 1. It says P is not equal to 0. We just did this in letter C up here. We're going to draw a number line. We're going to put the 3. We're going to put 0 in the middle. We're going to put 1 less than it, -1, 1 greater, which is +1. It's going to be a open dot, and the arrows are going to go both ways. Number 2, it says x is greater than 5. So here we put our number line. We put 5 here, 1 less, 1 greater. We say, oh, it's going to be an open dot, and the arrow is going to point this way. So that's our graph. Last one. See how quick this is? X is less than or equal to -3. Put our 3 numbers. -3, 1 less is -4, 1 greater is -2. Now, it's going to be a closed dot, and we're going to go to the left. And that's your answer. Your homework for tonight is page 552. 552, I would like you to do numbers 1 through 30, all of them. And you're going to do problems like we just did with example 3, example 2, and example 1. So look at these examples, look at the videos, and I hope it helps. If not, let me know. I'm here to help. Miss you guys. Looking forward to our Zoom on Thursday. Hope you guys have an awesome rest of your day.